Episode 8 of the Listening Room podcast.
8 is a lucky number.
8. Fat.
Fat, fat.
888.
Fat, fat,
Eight,
fat.
eight, eight. Like your 666 last week.
666. Right. That is unlucky.
No, that's just the number of the beast.
The beast. But what were we saying about the beast anyways?
The beast. Yeah. Women who don't understand how far you have to be apart with your partner before you can call it long distance
Ah.
relationship. What kind of special creatures are these?
Special indeed.
Yeah, but how? Speaking of long distance relationship in Singapore, there's this blog that's going around about
yeah. That-
where this author is complaining about having a boyfriend. Well, she lives in the east.
Yeah, it's east
And
to west.
yeah, east to west, and the boyfriend is living somewhere in the west, like Jurong or some shit, or Junku or whatever.
Jukun.
Jukun. Yeah, and she complains like, traveling an hour and a half like every day to see him, or once a week, whatever. It's considered long distance relationship.
No,
Wow.
she categorized as a long distance relationship. Long distance.
That to me is just ridiculous.
That's a joke.
I think I understand where she wants to come from. She wants to make it like a not say a love story, but like this deep study on how in Singapore
Yeah.
such a distance could play a part in your relationship.
Then
But the point doesn't get across because we can't.
Yeah, because we are in Singapore.
No, and the other thing
You've
is
got excellent transportation. Minus the MRT, right? Forget about MRT.
yeah.
You can take Uber, Grab, cab, buses,
yeah.
right? Or you can even walk
Oh, but
if you want. Cycle or bike.
Yeah, like a
bike.
Ofo.
if you want to do a marathon, that would basically means like east to west of Singapore.
yeah,
Around there.
21, 42, like somewhere around there. But I think
No,
maybe
east to west is like 45
45.
clicks. North to south is about 20
20
25,
something, yeah.
20
But if you're
something,
willing
yeah.
to run that kind of distance to meet
I'm saying
your-
marathon runners have run the length of Singapore.
they could lah.
Yeah.
A country. That's insane.
Yeah.
There are lakes in Indonesia where you can fit the island of Singapore in. And you're complaining about seeing your partner on the other side of this tiny island. It's just
Dude, what
ridiculous.
about people who have to cross borders to go and see their loved ones?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, what?
She traveled.
This is just like utter crap.
People who have like to at least get on a plane, fly for
Yeah.
like a couple of hours to see their partner.
Then we have
would be
this-
considered like long distance.
We have this. It's a girl, right? Who
Yeah,
yeah,
wrote
it's a
this?
girl. It's a girl.
Go.
A 3-part
3-part series.
article. Yeah.
That
I think
was
she's
the
gonna
first part.
cover MRT, bus, and taxi.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
I
What if? How old is she? I'm pretty sure she's like under the age of 25.
sure. No, that's the thing. You can see where it's coming from. Like, she's basing the strength of the relationship on distance, which is 1.5 hours maybe.
Yeah. In that
If
case,
that plays such a big part in your relationship, right? It's already basically flawed.
I wish her that she never finds true love in her whole life.
Aye.
Or that
I second that.
I don't know. If she can't travel to see someone else, just fuck your neighbor.
Yeah.
You know.
Next door.
Just
Yeah.
go next door, knock on the door and say, "Hey, I'm a bit horny. My boyfriend lives 90 minutes away in Jukun. I'm lazy to travel.
But just
Can
like
I-"
she did not
suck
say
your dick?
anything about sex in that article. So
It's all
I read
this is just your sexual deviancy.
I read in
acting up
between the
right
lines.
now.
I read in between the lines. It's like I need to travel 90 minutes to meet him.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
It's
but-
too long. I need to wait
your
in the
neighbor,
train.
your neighbor sex
no, but at the end,
fantasy.
She tried to she tried to like reason. Like,
I
you
don't know if you
we should
if you
appreciate it.
actually want to have sex with your neighbor or you just want to watch another neighbor have sex with another neighbor. Is that what's going on?
There are no hot neighbors around here,
There-
so definitely the latter.
Suddenly slipping into voyeurism or something.
No, I basically read between the lines. She said something like, "Oh, like on 90 minutes on the train, has taught me patience.
Ah, yes,
Previously, I wouldn't want to date a guy who lived like so far away. I usually date guys who live around my area, so in the east or whatever, like who 10 to 15 minutes away. So I'm like,
Because it always ends early for her.
yeah, exactly. I don't wait 90 minutes to have sex.
No, that's why it sounded like a last
She didn't want
minute.
to wait 90 minutes for that 2 minutes. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
No, but that's why it sounded like a last minute assignment entry to me. It's like she was just scrambling for ideas, and then she found like, oh, let's talk about.
But you see,
this. No, but she did mention inside like she knows that it isn't really.
what else
long.
are we going to write about in Singapore?
Something else, dude, rather than long distance.
Yeah.
It's either food, this kind of nonsense,
Yeah.
or nothing else.
No, like she can take that relationship, right, and then focus on something else. Like
all the successful blogs are either fashion or food blogs.
that goes for not just Singapore, right, but most.
No, everywhere
places.
else you have comedy, you have like politics, you've got sports,
Politics. I mean,
comedy,
besides politics, you can't
politics and sports. These three blogs or podcasts or whatever, like YouTube channels,
Mm.
these make the most out of all,
Ah,
Really, right.
right? Fashion and food is second to that.
But in Singapore, it's the other way around.
Singapore is the other way around.
but we're breaking that right now.
Yeah,
We're
the
breaking.
listening room, dude. The
Yeah, we
listening
might
room.
be in the near future. We might get some sponsors.
Yeah.
Some exciting news coming your way.
But of course, we'll stay off the politics, lah, because we don't want to get,
Of course.
Arrested.
true.
Like
With my face, I can't survive like a week in prison.
A week. How about an hour?
I think I'll
You'll
can
not.
lah,
You'll
hour
not
can.
shower. You'll not take.
I'll bring enough lube for like a day. After that, it's just
Are you
like
I
gonna
don't.
smuggle-
I don't think you need to
yeah.
bring the loop.
I only can not shower for a week. After that, I'm like, damn it, I need to clean myself, and that's when it gets dangerous.
You've got to scrub the crust off you.
you have to
Yeah, so-
scrub
so-
deeper for that. After what happens to you, you're never gonna clean that one off. You spend your life trying to clean that one off.
The damage on the dirt on his soul
Yeah,
will be permanent.
Your soul will be cracked and fractured. You have so many different problems after that, mental and
Broken into a million little pieces.
broken.
Ooh.
To,
That was a interesting book.
True.
Very interesting book.
What was that link you sent me also about people with fractured souls? The Instagram.
Instagram horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, they
that's
call
what
it. They call it ratchet.
ratchet.
Instagram
yes.
influencer.
Yeah.
Influencers.
Influencer.
Influencer, whatever.
No,
shit.
influencer.
Influencer.
Oh,
Influencer.
how did that term come about anyway? Influencer. It's a new term, right? It's a millennial term or
It's
something.
It's since the
From the virus, from the flu virus.
Yeah,
from the rise of
influencer.
social media.
Rise of social media. Then
Yeah.
you have these girls that are going out and they were like, they'll do it's free. Not say free. They'll just go to the shop and like, come try Pop Tarts at, okay, you can tell I don't go out that much. So Pop Tarts at Serangoon.
Yeah.
That's my example, but I know that doesn't exist. But things like that, then they'll post it on Instagram, and people will follow them like, hey, I'm gonna go there. That's how they become an influencer, right?
No. Before no.
Isn't it like a banking and insurance kind of term? Like a-
Influencer?
Yeah, like you've got someone who is like trying to sell like insurance packages or whatever to people.
Uh-huh.
So they have one person who's like telling all their teams, like
Uh-huh.
people under them that in the team, they're like telling, okay, you go and search for this kind of people,
Oh,
and
that
then-
kind.
yeah,
Then how
I
did
think
it-
that's where
Oh, it
if
came-
I'm
That's where
not
the term-
wrong,
Yeah.
it comes from there. And then there are people who are like trying to sell you credit cards, like they also call influencers.
But I mean,
Mm.
how on social media it works the other way, where they
Yeah,
actually
that-
have to go
I
to
think
that
it's
place and then
The
they'll.
term is just being
take-
loosely used.
Yeah. True.
They are just
They're,
they are doing what sells. Sex sells.
Yeah.
So,
So they're like taking
they're
pictures of
young.
themselves in like parties and wearing like almost nothing.
Nothing.
and people
Yeah.
have to jerk off. So
Yeah.
these kind of images go straight into your wank bag.
I usually
Yeah, definitely.
obligatory
And-
wank, is it?
Yeah.
And the things that they know as well, and they know that people like that, and that's why they do it, to get likes, to get followers.
But there are other ways. I mean, like the other one, the wholesome ones. I was like,
Yeah,
talking
like
about
those travel bloggers
travel
and like,
bloggers
you
or
know.
the
Yeah.
food bloggers or the fashion
Food
ones. Like,
bloggers,
look
yeah.
at me, outfit of the day. This I'm going to eat over
Yeah.
there. Like
They're
that.
telling you who's sponsoring them,
Yeah.
where they're going to eat, or what.
But
But
you-
it's all driven for a certain purpose.
Ah.
It's to make
Yeah.
money.
Then what about this one?
Maybe craving attention,
Their
or
outfit of the day is non-existent.
no, or maybe they're
It's
just
nothing.
trying to make something out of it, something out of nothing.
Um,
But like the confessions that they made, like the
Mhm.
17-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
It's
know,
pretty nuts.
I've been partying. Pictures of her smoking, drinking.
17.
17
Tattoos.
tattoos,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is all illegal for her to do.
Mm.
You can't get a tattoo if you're less than 18 years old.
Mm.
You can't drink. You can't smoke.
Is it the stick-on tattoo?
No, real one.
legit.
Real one.
Yeah. And you can't enter any club.
Yeah.
So how are you doing all these things illegally in Singapore? like you're fucking showing it off, and nothing has happened to you. Nothing has happened to your parents, and you.
I think the
she-
parents
and
don't
she-
care though.
The dad says that he detests what she does.
The mom don't give
The
a shit.
mom doesn't give a shit.
I mean, you clearly can tell the family, you know,
if this was
what's
like,
happening in the family.
like another country like Australia, for example,
Mm.
her parents would be behind bars. She would have been taken away from the home.
Social services and all
Social
that,
services would have stepped in and said that you are not looking after your kid.
Right. Even though there's no like drug use or anything, just
No,
drinking,
probably-
smoking.
Drinking, smoking, that itself is
Quite bad for that age,
blatantly against the law.
Yeah.
How
But
are you
it's-
entering places where you need to be 18 and above to enter?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right?
True.
You should not be able to enter them.
Yeah. But there's a couple of pictures in the Instagram where she says legal and then she cheers with a glass of like drink. So I think she turned 18 somewhere along the, you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
along
but
the
if
time
there were
line.
pictures of her doing
before
any of
that,
yeah.
and then
Getting a
that's the issue.
tattoo.
Probably maybe
Yeah,
it's on
okay.
the
Loads
year.
of people
maybe they
get,
go by
get
the year.
tattoos like before they turn 18.
Mm.
But that is illegal.
Mm.
They probably
Yeah.
Right.
spoke their way in.
Simple thing. You are doing something illegal.
Mm.
So and you are documenting it. You're giving us proof that you have done something illegal.
It's not very smart.
It's not smart.
Yeah.
And
And she has like what 30,000 followers. So that's pretty
But dude,
but
I've got
who?
to say it.
pretty insane.
Instagram has created so much opportunities for people with no talent. I'm not even joking, dude. There are so many people. Okay, so many people are running like Instagram pages for fitness.
Yeah.
You can find like fucking a couple 100,000 people on just doing fitness stuff.
But are they fit?
Yeah,
Okay.
but dude, you can do it by yourself. Anyone can do it.
No one would trust me if I tried to start an Instagram page on fitness.
No,
they are fit.
They would. They would. No, because then you would say like, follow me as I transform.
Yeah,
But
That'll
But
be
then-
yeah.
that'll be your thing. Cause then,
And people will watch that.
yeah, because they'll see
people
you.
will
then you,
watch
then
that.
you're like, you'll purposely like punch yourself up, like, oh, look at me now. And then I'm gonna work like 100 days, and you're gonna see like 1 inch off.
But
Stuff like
here's the thing, right? What if I don't make it? And then
Ah,
my
no, see,
credibility is gone.
Oh
That's-
no.
that's the
then,
thing.
Then you can change it into I'm struggling with this.
Right.
You know this, and you just document everything.
Yeah.
Videos, short videos, or like pictures, and telling what you're doing and shit
Yeah.
like that. People will follow you.
I think I see a sparkle in his eyes. He might just want to do it.
This might be the motivation I need
Hmm.
to get my 6-pack.
Actually, it could
You
work
can
that
just
way.
go down to 7-Eleven.
Grab a 6-pack
Yeah.
for
Grab a-
$20.
No, but it could work that way. You start something like that, then you have positive comments like, "You can do it, Josiah." I already can see a line appear,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Whoa!" And he's like, "Go," but it's only a wrinkle, lah. But
But
you know,
there
just-
there will
Just like
definitely
a
be some
stretch mark.
haters.
huh?
It's a stretch mark.
Stretch them out, but a line is a line. It's like it's the beginning of the proper line, the contours that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Then you get motivated and you just do that. Then some guys say like they'll start giving you helpful comment like, "Hey, start doing crunches upside down," and you hang. You end up in the hospital because
That-
all the blood rushed to your
Yeah,
head.
fell on my head.
Yeah, then
break
you
my neck.
document that where it's like, "Hey, I'm in the hospital, fell on my head." Oh,
Yeah, I did
clumsy
something
me.
Stupid.
Hashtag clumsy. It's
Yeah,
like,
they-
oh, that people be like, "Oh, so cute." Then it's like,
Yeah.
oh.
But there'll probably be some like haters who are like, "Hey, fuck you, fat
Oh, of
fuck.
course.
You can't."
Oh,
get
then you can
yeah.
practice
So-
your roasting. Like,
Oh,
oh,
true,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like, you know, you can like, he says like, "You're fat fuck," and it's like, what are you? And he's
Yeah.
like, go look at his picture. Then you go like, zoom in on one thing, like, your left eye is bigger than your right. There's no fix for that.
You slanted eye fuck.
Yeah, something like this. And then it'll be a whole big issue again. Like, then people start coming on like, "Oh, we should stop this kind of fat shaming, all that kind of
Oh
stuff."
no. Fat
The
shaming
whole-
should continue.
Then she got,
I'm
no, okay, maybe
wholly
not
supportive of
fat
that.
shaming. That's like too mainstream. So we are like, we should stop people from shaming eyes. Like, so what if
Oh,
my
you
eyes is
slant
slanted?
eye.
You know, it's like I like to slope off one way or something. You know?
Mm.
Like, you can't tell me what not what.
No, but
What
that
would
is
look-
not shaming actually. Like
That's just
you are just pointing something out which is like there.
Yeah, but you know how sensitive we are right now, this day and age. Every
Fucking
little
sensitive.
thing, like,
Yeah,
breaks our
peop-
pride.
People should just
That's the pronoun thing
grow-
in
grow a set of balls
No, that's the gender
Yeah,
pronoun
and-
thing. We've already
or
gone quite
expand
far.
their
and
memory glands.
grow a
For
set
the
of
women.
balls and learn how to
you
travel 90 minutes to
no,
see
you
your
can't
loved
even
one.
say that.
Yeah.
I see some people might take even offense. Why do we have to grow a set of balls? Like, balls represent what now?
No, I
Blah,
just
blah,
said memory glands
blah.
as
Oh,
well.
memory. Then he said
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, I said balls and mammary glands. I had to balance it out.
Memory.
Set of
gland.
ovaries.
Mammary, yeah.
Ovaries. Grow a set of ovaries.
Nah. That's just
Toughen
brought,
up. Toughen up.
Yeah.
It just brought it all back. The whole pronouns thing, the gender pronouns.
Yeah.
Redonkulous.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a topic for a different day.
Yeah.
For another day.
I think
Yeah.
we have discussed that before as well.
Hopefully,
Briefly, right? Briefly.
I don't think
yeah.
we've done it enough. It's
Oh, well,
There's a video floating about on Facebook. This couple
receiving
engaging
finger pleasure.
yeah, some
it's a
fingers.
Singaporean one.
Yeah,
yeah,
in
Singapore
the
MRT.
when the MRT was working.
But you know when I watched the
it was
video-
working.
You know, when I watched the video, the first thing I thought was, how did the guy take the video and not like attract attention to himself?
I
But
think-
how was he jerking off and taking the video at the same
Yeah.
time?
Was it shaking?
It wasn't
No,
shaking.
it
though, it's pretty still.
Oh,
So-
he wanted the GoPros or something. Maybe it was staged.
he probably had very strong hands from like constantly touching himself.
I know what he was doing.
And-
He was probably doing this, like pretending to play games.
Oh, he was
just-
Oh yeah,
nonsense,
like
yeah.
pretend to text and then like
Yeah.
get the phone to
No,
that
but I
height
think the guy, he was so like
into it.
into it, and he was like,
Yeah, it was just
So-
right in his face, you know. It's like,
yeah.
if you would, I thought if you would do, I think maybe he's done it a lot because he just doesn't seem to care about his
Yeah.
surroundings.
So the guy is actually sitting on the train at the corner seat, right?
Yeah, the corner
The
seat.
corner seat where it's supposed to be meant for
The disabled.
or children
Uh,
or
Oh,
pregnant, like
yeah.
you know,
I
pregnant
think he,
mothers.
Those who need it.
yeah. And this couple was sitting there, and the guy has his fingers in her, you know,
No,
vagina.
no, you can't say that. He had his hands.
down
under the
her
skirt.
pants.
You also can't say that because you
Uh.
can't see that.
Right.
In around her crotch,
Nether regions.
the
But-
region of her groin, doing something, and she is bent over.
You can clearly see that she's coming to close to orgasm. Her face, her eyes rolled back.
This is
You know.
you again reading between the
Yeah,
lines.
yeah, really, because it could have just been eye rolls. Like this guy doesn't even know. That's just the corner of my thigh.
Yeah,
It's like, no, the
maybe
truth.
he is
Yeah,
massaging her thighs.
maybe
Maybe
he's
he missed the spot.
maybe
Oh,
he's scratching
yeah,
an
maybe.
itch.
That's why
Could be.
women, always complain. They
Missed
know,
the spot.
They always cannot find the spot.
Yeah, they went into the wrong hole.
Correct. Maybe he was just playing with the belly button or something. We couldn't see. it.
Maybe,
Right.
but we are now going to assume that he was fingering her.
So
Yeah.
our
You can
judgment is
assume.
that.
Because of what happened after,
Ah.
you can say that
Oh,
he
yes,
clearly
yes, yes,
And
yes.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to say right now what
Put that
happened
into
after was
context.
Yeah.
was a bastard move. But you can go and tell them what he did. go ahead.
So
he
he pulled out, like, he removed his hand from under her
Pulled out.
skirt. She was covering with a bag or something.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he took his hand out and he brought the fingers to her nose.
Ah.
And she playfully slapped his hand away, giggled at him.
but then he brought it back.
He brought it back. Like, I think, I'm pretty sure, I watched it a couple of
He
times.
was like, smell that bitch.
He touched her nose with the finger, like just rub it along the,
Oh.
just to say like, hey, I think you should wash your vagina.
Yeah.
Maybe,
You stank bitch.
yeah.
Dude, that
Or-
just gives me a lot of phobia of shaking people's hand right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We really do not know where they have been.
I mean, if he exit the train and he meet a friend they haven't seen for a long time, and he's like,
Hey,
hey,
hi,
what's
hi,
up?
it's
It's
like-
like, oh my god.
Yeah, and it was his right hand. Was it?
Yeah,
He
yes, it
using
was his
right
master
I
hand.
think- yeah.
Ah,
God damn it, man.
TUR, eh?
cause
back?
now
I mean,
okay, I know what to do right now. I'll target everybody's weaker hand. You're right.
oh, just
okay,
give a
sure.
tap on the shoulder, like,
Right.
hey, nice to meet you. Yeah.
No, but what if he touches my shoulder?
Oh shit.
Fist bump.
No.
No, that's the.
No.
Then-
What?
No.
What if it drips? It might drip down the whole hand, you know.
Drip.
Like if she's like, you know.
If he was
Really
that good,
aroused.
if he was that
Stank
good, I
juices.
don't think she'd be reacting that way though.
No, the best is just to wave, and then
Yeah.
carry on. Just move on. Like, hey, what's up? And then just
Hey. Hey.
So much
Yeah.
phobias. We're all just gonna be like non-contact right now. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what's
You
up?
never
No-
know. You never know what
Say.
that person did with his hands before meeting you.
Apparently now, lah. I
Now,
was
yeah, after
all
this.
good and ignorant before, but now like I think,
But here's the thing. Like he looked old. He doesn't look like a teenager who's like, you know, horny all the time. He looks like in his like
20s.
late 20s maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
She looked like late 20s. Like, fuck, can't you get a room? Like, you can definitely afford like $30 in hotel if you want.
no, it's long
I
distance.
think it's
Long
no, it's-
distance.
Long
You have to
distance.
travel 1.5 hours over there. I cannot
Oh
wait. So
fuck! Probably that's the
that's
reason
how
why.
you learn patience.
So I think that just proved
he
that.
was trying to get her to come first.
Ah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe foreplay takes that long, so he started it on the train.
On the train,
Yeah.
while on a
Yeah,
90-minute
and it was like
journey
a very
to the
Yeah,
other
it
side of
And
Singapore.
luckily he found out that it stinks.
Gonna wash
Ah,
that.
you gotta wash,
okay.
ah.
I was like,
You
yeah,
smell, you smell and see.
yeah.
You smell and
That's
see.
probably how it goes. Like,
How
oh,
you want me to go down on you?
trip is 30 minutes. Okay, usually this takes like 20 minutes. I get really tired on the bed.
Yeah.
Try now. I was like, wow.
So this just proves that Singapore long distance relationship in Singapore is hard to.
Yeah,
But we
to
don't
hard-
know.
it's hard to maintain.
We,
So
we
hard.
don't know if that was the story, but
Yeah, maybe it's just 15 minutes, right? We're
Yeah.
just doing a one trip over.
maybe they're just that horny
Yeah.
and they want
Getting warmed
Yeah,
up.
but I don't want to
Maybe-
see.
We don't even know where
Yeah.
they were going. Maybe there was a fragrance hotel nearby.
No one
or
wants to
something.
see this kind of shit
Yeah, do it
on public transport
exactly.
or on a,
do it in
on
your
a,
room.
on a public area. Yeah, find a quiet space.
I mean,
Put some effort into your foreplay
No.
or into your dogging practices.
all right. Like let's
Yes.
let's be clear, Deben. When you said no one wants to see this, no one wants to see not good-looking people doing this shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
If he's hotter, she's cuter. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, I
And,
might,
You know,
cheer them on.
I might actually go and find a better quality video of it. But not for these people. No.
If I'm on the train, I'd be like, yeah, do it, man,
Oh,
do
like,
it,
yes,
get it on,
yes.
get it on.
Take it
Ma'am,
off.
ma'am, you have to take your
Take it
son,
off.
like remove your son, your 6-year-old son. Yeah,
No,
go to the other
go
carriage.
to the other side. Go to the other
Yeah,
side.
close his
Imagine
eyes.
that
You don't
one.
want him to see this, but we want to, so
Yeah, and then just
help
clap,
us,
cheer him on,
cooperate,
you know. Yeah.
cooperate with us. Take it off.
Take it off. And then
Right.
bunch of guys will just start throwing condoms like, hey, take this.
Then it will be like an episode of College Fuck Fest.
We had to find a
Someone will
bunch
bring
of
out.
guys to throw condoms at them.
Yeah. See which one he catches. And, oh, he got my condom. Yeah.
Use
It's
that
got
Jimmy,
holes.
Jimmy.
It's got holes in them.
Yeah, I purposely snip off the top.
Yes.
So that
9 months.
You'll get a surprise.
Surprise package waiting for you. But yeah lah.
yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
What?
Watching the video and like looking at what he did after that.
I was like,
It's like, wow, these
Oh,
people
wow.
exist.
How can he be so oblivious though? Like, really?
Yeah.
When you brought up the things like how is the guy managing to video him? Because
he never stopped.
Even when
Yeah.
you're
He
even when
went
you're doing
on
it
with it.
right, you would notice that there will be
People
a guy
like-
opposite with his phone directly pointing at you. And you know now this day and age all phones have cameras.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you even be suspicious? Like
Okay, here's the thing. What if?
it was all staged.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
What
it's staged.
what if?
Dude, people do this kind of shit. That teacher guy who put his phone on his back and
Mm.
was trying to take videos of
upset.
women's.
No, I'm
women's
not saying
skirts?
stage actually is fake. I'm saying that the person videoing it might be in on it, and then he enjoys getting filmed,
Yeah, something
and then
like that.
he's like exhibitionist, and then he likes being.
Then he's gonna
Who
show
knows?
him like this is what you did to her. Like, I like
But-
that move where you put your finger to her nose.
But then again, it's pretty stupid to put that on the internet
Yeah.
with his face on it. Yeah, so that theory is out. That theory is out.
Theory's somewhat out.
Or maybe he really wants it out.
Maybe he really likes it. Yeah, he really wants it out, and he needs to keep it like they can't know I'm in on it. That what better way? Just put it on the internet. And then now they're both at home looking at this is what we did. This is what we did. Look at
Yeah,
that.
we're going viral. We're going
Woo!
viral.
Woo! I'm now an influencer.
No, what?
I'm the flu. I'm viral. I'm the black plague of the internet. People watch this and literally like just die. Like, oh my,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I was
couldn't-
shocked to see that video. I was like, wow.
yeah. If they're teenagers, you might expect because they're young and stupid and horny all the time. But dude, they're fucking adults. Like you can easily just walk into a
Now you
hotel
see,
you want.
now all the teenagers are
room.
gonna get offended. Like,
Fuck them.
Why?
shit.
Dude.
Because how dare you assume that we're all horny and
Okay, young and stupid.
young and stupid? Yeah.
Yeah,
How
young
can you
and
do
stupid.
No, if you're, I don't think if you're a teenager, you'll be listening to this.
that?
Definitely not.
We
Definitely
can't control the internet.
No, but
True.
within like the first 5 minutes of this episode, we have already trashed the millennials.
Actually,
They'll be like,
we've
wow,
we've,
fuck
we've
this
never
cunt.
started
You
with a
offended me.
disclaimer. We should maybe start
What?
with a disclaimer like anyone under 18. Parents, please. Stuff like
No.
No.
that. No. Okay.
Yeah. Parents, listen to it with your kids. They might learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah. About sex and life and
We are
drugs.
And sex.
Yeah. Okay.
Having a relationship in Singapore does not even though you're living on both sides of the island, it's not long distance.
Yeah.
It's definitely not.
Yeah,
It's
no,
definitely
it's
not.
how we've come to accept that we've got a very hard life, even though
No, we don't have hard lives.
nah, exactly. So half an hour, 1.5 hour ride from one end to the other is considered like strenuous on the relationship. When people out there are making it work or trying to make it
You
work,
hear that every time when people say, "Oh man, I'm so lazy to like go here." Oh, that's so far.
yeah,
Yeah,
I do it
Yeah,
admittedly because I'm lazy.
true. But you don't write a blog
Yes,
about it, right?
yes.
saying that
That's
how it's gonna affect your relationship.
I
and
think we
shit.
could. You want to try? Maybe we could rival that. We just like say, "Oh, I like that nasi lemak all the way at Changi, but I'm so lazy to go in."
Go there.
But then you just go deeper into it, like. But it's a deep-seated psychological thing.
And then
I'm
I
holding
don't know.
myself
I
back.
don't know what
Mm.
I should do. Whether
Yeah.
I should just go down
Correct.
to block 730 and
And
buy like a not that good nasi lemak, or should I
Should I-
wait it out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
or should I
reflect on
travel
what's-
there with my
How
stomach
is this going to
grumbling?
affect my daily routine? How is
Correct.
this going to affect
Yeah.
my life?
I think I can understand the starving kids in Africa because I have
Yeah,
to travel like
something's
30
like-
minutes to get nasi
Yeah.
lemak. Yeah, I kind of.
Like, no, go deeper and it's like maybe it's a self. Like I want
You
to
know,
hurt
what if
myself.
I don't like the sambal?
What if
What if?
not shook enough?
Yeah.
Then equate it back to the kids in Africa. You know, they have to dig a well so that they can get potable water.
I think I understand
Yeah.
what they're going through.
Yeah. Leads to
that
self-loathing.
reminds me of how bad the cucumber was at this particular store. Like, that's how bullshit that article was.
Yes, it's the same
Yeah.
thing. It's like
Yeah.
just
The only like
cringe up.
yeah, like if you're in America and you're living in New York and your girlfriend's LA, fine, that's considered a long distance relationship. Because it's fucking 7 hours flight,
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's across 4 time
you
zones.
can't take one train
Yeah.
and reach them in 1.5 hours.
You
have to
take-
take
You take
a flight.
4 days, 4-day train. Yeah, my friend
Mm.
took a train from Chicago to San Fran. That's 3
and
days.
that's almost like the Midwest.
yeah, 3 days.
Hey, no, that's not Midwest. That is
East to
like
west. Chicago is northeast.
Northeast, yeah.
Yeah, to
Not
San
really
Fran.
northeast, like, yeah, but they call it northeast.
Yeah. That already is like a 72-hour train ride.
Yeah, and kudos to those people who want to make that trip.
Yeah.
But that really is something to write about. Like, oh, my boyfriend's in L.A. or my girlfriend's in New York, and I have to take like this long
Yeah.
flight and train.
You see, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Then you're like saying, wow, you've put so much into it.
Yeah.
Like the effort goes into it. And then this one's like saying, I have to take a 90 minutes train ride.
MRT.
Dude, I know people who,
So much.
one person was in Australia, another person went back to Denmark.
Holy shit. That's like 12-hour difference. No,
I'm not.
No, that is.
I mean,
8 hours.
That one, yeah.
yeah.
8 hours.
She admitted like this isn't that, but that was something to be written about. This,
Yeah.
not so much. This is something you keep inside. This is something like you reflect to yourself, saying like that guy puts effort. He makes the effort to come early, even though he's 1.5 hours away.
Mm.
So
No,
it means he
you see, like
takes 2
traveling,
hours to reach. Then
traveling
like,
within
appreciate
Singapore.
him.
it's going to be a daily occurrence.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
If you're going to school, if you're going to work,
dude,
you have to do it.
Bishan to Poly, Yishun to Poly. My God,
Yeah.
every single day.
I took a bus
Yeah.
every day. My ass got torn apart every day if I could get a seat.
It feels nothing now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want, like, if you want to challenge yourself and run a marathon, you can start on the east of Singapore and run to the west.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
far Singapore is. How big Singapore is. Sorry.
That's one marathon just to get from one side to the
Yeah.
other.
Just like, I've did a cross
yeah.
country.
People are just nitpicking now. They're like trying. Another Olympics. They're trying to find who is the most oppressed
Yeah.
group of people. Oh, I'm suffering. It's a suffering Olympics.
Yeah.
I'm suffering so much more than you. You don't know how I have to go through. What I have to go through.
Yeah,
Oh.
all this while some guy with one arm is like looking at everybody and like, oh yeah.
Dude, the guy without the fucking legs
Uh-huh.
and like only the torso. That guy is giving like motivational speeches
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
people
that
with
guy.
everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah. Not just legs, without limbs as well. He was
Yeah.
born
No-
without limbs.
No limbs.
Without nothing.
Yeah.
Just a torso.
Just a torso. Yeah.
Torso and a head.
just a
Yeah.
torso.
And that guy,
As a kid.
yeah, he has a kid
Oh.
and he's giving motivational speeches to people with almost everything. Everything fully functional.
What's
Dude,
his-
just look at the guy.
Yeah.
Go do your shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that guy stood for all that. Like if
Yeah.
anyone has like, oh shit, I'm having such a hard day walking to work. Look at him. Go on. Just give him a head shot. Look at that. Look. You can walk. guess what he has
yeah.
to do?
You should stop at walking.
Yeah, you should stop.
You stop complaining at
Why don't
walking.
you just lie down and then try? Go do that. That's what he does. But that doesn't hold him back. He uses whatever he has to keep moving on.
Yeah.
So yeah, motivational wise, that guy trumps everyone lah. Like there's no. If you want to talk about Olympics, he's won gold in every section.
But I
in
like
that
how
sense,
he makes fun of himself as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah, he's quite he could have a
Hey,
good
don't
sense of
take
humor.
yourself too seriously.
I mean, yeah.
No, but everything was thrown in his. You want to talk about like how life throw wrenches in your, how
Gives
life
you lemons.
gives you lemon or what? That guy had lemons poured on him.
Lemon? What?
Lemons, and not the squeezed kind, not lemon juice, pure heavy lemons, just thrown at him in every direction. Everywhere he turns, he tries to get out, lemon pours in, and worst of all, he couldn't make lemonade. Like
hell.
that wasn't even an option, but he did.
He did it. He did
He
it.
jumped and
So-
he stomped and lemonade came out.
But can he jump actually?
Well,
He
that's-
did. He bite.
Yeah.
He bited and then he made juice. So, but he's really When I saw him, I was like, wow. Talk about but even in that moment, you are the most like down, negative of yourself. You see him, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should go take that shower right now. Stuff like that. Don't be so lazy. I'm going down and I'm gonna get Changi Nasi Lemak. I need it.
Changi Village.
Changi
Yeah.
Village.
I mean, he wrote a couple of books as well, and he has his own website. That's pretty.
How do you
insane,
write the
man.
books?
That's what.
No, like it's like
A
Maybe he had-
stenographer,
Yeah,
is it?
probably
Yeah.
a stenographer.
Or one of those like voice recognition things.
Yeah,
on-
probably like you can
yeah.
record and then
Yeah.
just speaks into it and
And
then
yeah.
ask someone to
I
type
wonder
it
how
out.
that works.
Or maybe he didn't even write the book by himself.
No,
Got a
maybe-
ghostwriter.
Maybe he has a-
ghostwriter. Yeah, you could.
I thought he works with his wife as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably he works with his wife
He
too.
has made so much money at this point.
True.
Well, money just came. I mean, for his life, it's like it's like money is just something that came
Yeah.
with how he faced life positively.
Not bad. He only needs a shirt, man. He doesn't need the pants.
He probably tells himself that as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, he's such a character that he can joke about it.
Mm.
True.
Yeah, I only need to buy shirts.
And talk about sensitive. I think that guy,
No,
it's a proof you don't have to be sensitive about everything.
Yeah.
at a certain point in life, everyone needs to look at themselves and just laugh.
I do
laugh
that
at
every
yourself.
day.
Yeah. If not, you go insane.
A little bit too much though. I think maybe I take it a bit too far.
Josiah has taken it a little bit far as well.
What,
He
me?
allows other people to laugh at him as well.
Well, not
Uh,
allow. Whether he allows it or not, people just do. He accepts.
Fucking idiot.
He
I wanted to
accepts
give
it.
him
No, I'm with you on that. And it's like yeah, laugh. Go ahead. I'm gonna laugh with you. You laugh at me. I'm gonna laugh with you. I'm gonna make you look like an idiot for laughing at me because I find it funny as well.
Yeah.
Some psychological shit like that.
We were talking about this kind of like motivational speakers and all, right?
Mm.
But fuck, to me they're all just con artists.
Mm.
They are taking your money and they're saying that you can do it.
Right.
You can give that to your own family members and say, just tell me I can do it. Yeah, here you go. Do that. You can do the same thing, but people are always trying to find a way to like learn the method. Oh, which method is going to teach me how to make money?
They're looking
Where-
for someone to inspire them.
Someone to inspire them, or some fucking illegal means of getting it, or supernatural ways of achieving shit. All
Yeah.
those kind of things, they are always looking out for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the God is gonna give me.
Mm.
Supernatural ways.
Yeah,
That was fantastic.
dude, I was shocked. There's like a fucking occult shop
In
called-
Boon Keng.
at Boon Keng. They call it some occult specialist.
Has it been?
It's like-
Is it
well,
just
it's
recently,
on
or has it been
Facebook.
going on?
I think it's been
sometime?
going on for
Okay, you
quite
have
some
to
time.
educate me on
It's
this one.
on
I'm
Facebook.
I'm not sure. How does this work? Occult thing?
Okay, so there's
Boon
like
King? Is
at
it?
I think near one of the blocks at Boon Keng.
Okay.
Right.
Right? So they have this shop where you go and see some guy who is like
Pomo.
it's a bomo. For those people who don't know what bomo is,
Witch doctor,
It's like a
witch
witch,
doctor,
yeah.
shaman,
shaman, yeah,
uh,
priestess.
Necromancer.
priest,
Necromancer.
necromancer. Yeah. So that guy gives you like amulets or pendants or like blessed items,
Yeah.
and you've got to pay for that.
What's-
And he does rituals for
Okay.
you, like, and it's all on their like on the Facebook page,
Right.
Facebook.
like advertised, and they charge you for that.
To advertise.
No, they charge you for whatever they're selling.
Oh, right,
selling
right.
to you
Yeah.
or the services and all. And it used to be in like a smaller place, and now
They moved to a bigger
expanded,
one, yeah.
they have expanded.
They've
And now they're
expanded.
at Boon Keng, and they've got like if you just like go up there and search for it, like they've got amulets for like to be sexually attractive towards a person,
Right.
to win 4D, win Toto, and they've got like they are posting like people reviewing it, like sending
It works.
text messages. Yeah, like bro, it worked.
Yeah.
I struck another $100,000.
Enough
Yeah.
about that one. But what about the sexual attractive one?
Yeah, people are saying that. No, like I'm.
Sean is interested now. Sean,
Yeah.
suddenly
Like,
his
Boon
eyes
Keng, is
perked
it?
up.
Where exactly?
I need the address.
Postal
code.
Address.
And then like people are saying that, oh, I used the amulet, and like my wife, my spouse, they wanted to get separated. They wanted to separate from me. Wanted to get a divorce. Now they have spoken about
Getting back together.
Getting back
whatever.
together.
Yeah.
Let's reconcile. Let's work things out.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Mm.
And then
It's a con job, isn't it?
it's partially a con job.
No, but they're expanding, so maybe supernaturally it's working for them as well.
No, this kind of shit exists. Like the guy, it's all those like Thai
Mm.
amulets,
Right.
and it's made from like dead baby fetuses, like
Fucking hell, man. What?
yeah, like all those kind of shit.
Okay.
Like
You're going some
certain
dark-
roots, yeah, like certain roots of like trees from a cemetery, things like
Right.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like things to do with spirits.
Right.
So it's nothing helpful. Like
So-
shit is gonna haunt you. You're gonna experience.
so you're
loads
gonna
of
have the
fucked up
amulet.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Amulet.
you gotta wear that amulet, or a small
Trinket or something.
some pendant.
And it's gonna
Mm.
make you like sexually attractive, but there's gonna be like a lingering ghost right behind you.
No,
feel
it's,
like a
it's
heavy
got to do
burden.
with like fucking spirits and shit like that. Like,
Oh.
when you experience something like that, you don't know. Most people feel that shit like this doesn't exist,
Mm.
and then when you experience it firsthand, and then you're
Mm.
like, what the fuck?
Mm.
Like, no, you go and see a doctor, nothing gets cured.
Oh. No.
Like,
Oh.
I sent you the article about the doctors talking about the susun.
Yeah, the susuk, right?
Susuk, yeah.
Yeah, susuk.
What's this?
It's a beauty needle that
So
people
it's a
inject.
it's a gold needle that people insert into their body
and
for either protection
when do they
or
take it
some
out?
sort. They don't take it out. They don't take it out.
Yeah. I know a guy who has it in his arm or something, like a 2
Oh,
inch.
you actually know someone who has
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. He like goes to Thailand
Yeah.
to pray.
They go to They
Every,
go to
like,
like
3-4
local
months.
bomos or like bomos in Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand,
Yeah.
and they go there and they do it. So it's done with the purpose to
Mhm.
either attract certain kind of like attract wealth,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
attract the opposite sex or whichever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By putting magnets in metallic objects in your
A needle.
body,
The needle has it's most of the time it's in gold.
Oh, gold. Then it's not
Yeah,
magnetic. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
No,
gold
yeah.
from- yeah.
Yeah.
So it works in a
So, yeah,
spiritual
they-
attraction.
They do some kind of prayers for it, and then they insert it into like your eyebrows or your arm, your
Chest,
your
yeah.
collar,
Collarbone or
right,
something,
right
yeah.
next to the collarbone.
Okay.
And it's meant to like women do it for beauty. So even though they're getting older, they don't look like they're aging.
Oh. But how big does the needle have to be, or
Very
does
thin, very thin.
What guarantee do they say, like, are there guarantees like, oh, the bigger the needle the better? Because then I'll put a rod in me. It's like
No, it doesn't have to be like big or whatever. But
from.
but you see, it's all
world's richest man.
methods for the people who are doing this to earn more money.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they will tell you that this one would only give you attractiveness or the benefits towards certain
Right
certain
now, I'm
thing.
only thinking about game concepts like this one plus 1 to attractiveness,
Exactly.
this one plus 1 to intelligence, this
yeah.
one plus 2.
yeah.
Wow.
And that's a big thing.
Mm.
It's a very, very common thing in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia.
Previously, it wasn't that big in Singapore.
Oh no,
but
it
recently.
it has been like the older generation. Maybe if you ask your dad, your dad,
They will know.
they
this,
will know about this.
right. But now that it's coming
Now,
to the younger
Dude,
people our age are getting into
you have
this as
lesser
well.
people who are Taoists. You
Mm.
have lesser people who are even Christians. You have more
Right.
people who identify themselves as agnostic or atheist
It is, yeah.
these days. So
Spiritual but not religious lah.
yeah, or just not religious at all.
At all, yeah.
Nihilist.
What?
Ni-
Nihilist.
Nihilist is very extreme. I don't think anyone is.
Yeah, that.
I believe in nothing.
I don't think anyone can truly believe, truly be a nihilist.
Believing in
The
nothing.
extreme example would be the Joker, lah. Basically,
Ah,
he just creates chaos because he doesn't believe,
but
stand for anything. Yeah.
That's a cartoon character.
No, as in like his worldview. You know, he doesn't believe in anything, no structure.
Yeah,
no.
that's a cartoon character. It's very hard.
stop insulting my
find-
cartoon characters.
Yeah, I'm saying that if you go to that extreme, that's most likely where you come out. Someone who
Mm.
just wants to destroy and
to the
there's no
cartoony region, the comic
create
region.
chaos because they don't believe in any form of structure. But anyway, that's
Yeah.
sidetrack. Yeah.
So it's interesting how people are still following all these kind of things.
We should go Boon Keng one day.
Why?
Why?
Find out this sexual attractive
You said
thing.
you said beauty and sexual attractiveness, and then his
My
eyes
eyes
just
is
perked
when
up.
I was like,
Like,
whoa.
ooh, tell me more.
Tell me more.
Yeah,
but
if
wait,
you listen to like stories from like older people, and
Mm.
Does
you're
it-
like,
does it-
Wow.
does it target specific one? Because I need it to be specific. I don't need one. I don't need the.
Yeah.
It's like you can't go out and
Dude,
suddenly
they-
everyone looks at you. It's like,
you know,
oh shit.
They do like rituals where if you like bring a photo of that person,
Oh
and then they can do it like specifically
nah.
to attract.
no.
Or if you like
That's
get-
voodoo shit.
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, it
voodoo.
is.
Yeah.
It is. It's all. It's
I
all
just
the
get-
same.
Yeah.
It's
It's
gentle.
all.
It's like no. It's all the ladies. Come on, come on.
Yeah, I was
What?
talking to I had this friend, well not really friend, but I met this person who is into like occult stuff as well a couple years ago lah. She now does like tarot card readings and
Mm.
stuff like that, and I think maybe crystal balls as well. So
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not laughing at it. It's
She's-
just crystal balls. The balls
Yeah.
thing got
Yeah.
She wears the pendant for the
Wicca.
Witch.
Wicca, yeah,
Wicca.
Wicca,
Wicca.
yeah. So she's into that
Witchcraft.
yeah, into witchcraft.
So she's.
But she's a good witch.
Wiccan.
Wiccan, yeah, she believes in
She's a
Wiccan.
good witch.
Yeah.
She's not the kind that.
Is
haunts
she
you
heavily
dream.
inspired by the movie The Craft?
No, we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
We didn't have that conversation.
You didn't need to. She read your mind.
Yeah. So throughout the conversation, we were talking, and then I was asking her more about this, and then she's like, "Oh no, there's a difference between like the good and bad, and blah blah blah." And she stands on the good side. That she don't believe like in cursing people, but she just
Mm.
believes in like protecting herself. Yeah. And then we start talking more, and then and then I realized that I don't know. She tells me like she has these episodes that happen sometime. Like she experienced episodes, and like praying will help her get better.
What kind
So-
of episodes?
Like the way she explained it, she put it as okay, I'm reaching a bit lah, but the way she explained it, she puts it as if like it's depression, like depressive episodes, you know, like manic episodes or like anxiety
Oh.
episodes.
Okay.
But the way she explained it, I don't know. It seems like she's going in like a trance kind of thing, like you know when
When it happens, she just goes into like
a trance,
A
like
trance.
like she lose like contact of reality.
she stopped being her and she just goes.
She doesn't have consciousness of
Like,
what's happening, or
she said she will like sit in the corner of the room, and then she will lose like sense of reality. She start crying.
That
She
could be
would,
schizophrenia.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or bipolar disorder. Or many other kinds
many
of
things. Yeah,
mental disorders. But
yeah.
you were saying what helps?
That she said that once she started like going deeper into
Witchcraft.
witchcraft, yeah, it helped her to control her depressive episodes or schizophrenic episodes and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it helps some people, maybe it doesn't. But then I did tell her like, have you like spoken to like a therapist or psychologist or
No.
What was the reaction?
She said I think she was talking to someone like before, but I think now they're stopped. She become
stopped.
better, so
Yeah.
she just stopped
Ah.
that.
Stop going there.
But
Yeah.
that person was real though. It's like a real person.
Yeah, real,
Okay.
like a professional. Yeah.
Okay, not because
Not a
she
figment
didn't
of
like
her
summon
imagination.
someone up from the ground.
Good.
He's like,
You never know. You never know.
what should I do? I don't know. Sacrifice a lamb. Something like that lah.
Oh, dude, you know that swimmer in the States who raped the girl, the
Yeah, why?
From
What's up?
which school was he from?
Quite high. I don't know. One of the universities, right?
One of the Ivy League schools.
What's
right?
his fucking
No.
name? We should shame him.
Is it Columbia?
Why?
or-
What's up? What happened to him?
Yeah, she posted
She.
no, my this friend.
Ah.
Like I saw on Facebook, she posted a thing asking like Wiccans to put like a curse. on him
curse.
or
Oh.
something. This fucking man. I was like, what? That he will not find love in his life or something, or like for the next 10 years you have like bad sex or some shit like that. So there was this Facebook post that was going, and she she shared that. I think it's not. I don't think she wrote the post, but I think she shared it.
She shared it.
Yeah, but putting a curse on this guy, it's like wow.
But the guy actually
Scary.
did rape the girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been proven that he was, but he was let off because of
3 months.
Some
He's a national swimmer, and his dad, like, he comes from a upper middle class family. His
Yeah.
dad is
it's
like
pretty unfair though.
paid some money lah, basically.
No,
paid
because
some
they
money.
they painted him as they painted him as some kind of, they made him into a slight victim also. Like
He made himself into a
he made
victim.
himself
Yeah,
like-
and his dad said that, oh, my son shouldn't be. This was just a accident, and he didn't really mean it.
Oh yeah, they said
He was
something like
drinking.
if he was sent to jail, it would ruin his life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Something like
or
that.
his
right?
swimming career or some shit
His
like that.
swimming career,
Yeah.
right? Because he would go to
The same lah.
jail.
But
and-
the thing is that he chose to do it.
Yeah.
You know, whether he was under the influence of alcohol or whatever.
No, but here's the thing.
But
if
he chose
this,
to do it.
he
Yeah,
ran
but-
away. He ran away when he was caught. And the two guys who founded him, they had to chase him down and like call the cops on him. So if it's it
if
shows
he
that
was
he
drunk,
no
he
he
would have just
passed out. But he
There was some premeditation
in
there.
order for him to run
No,
away,
because
that means he knows that he's
saw
doing
her
something wrong.
passed out. I think behind a dumpster or something.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and he
And
was-
then was it only him or
only him.
Yeah. So he decided to take advantage of that and have penetrative sex with a girl who's passed out.
Yeah.
But shouldn't that stick with him somehow? Like, they just let him off after 3 months and what? Everything gets clean.
No,
He
okay, you
had to
see,
do
when they're sentencing, I don't know how the sentencing works in whichever state this got prosecuted in, but sometimes they take into account that this person has no prior cases, no prior convictions, nothing like that. He's young, he's representing the country at a certain level.
And does the girl get anything?
The girl gets nothing. Maybe state
not even an apology.
state sponsored
Not
Maybe
even an
healthcare.
apology.
He didn't apologize
to
to her. Yeah,
You can't do that lah.
he didn't apologize to her.
Okay,
He blamed it on alcohol.
no.
basically.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so he gets off with a tap on the hand,
On
and
the
she gets
wrist, yeah.
nothing.
she gets nothing. What? Get what?
Like compensation or at least
How do you compensate?
I don't know, pay for everything she ever has in the entire house. I don't
Maybe,
know.
maybe I've not read
His
Yeah.
son just got away with rape. There's
he
no
didn't
other-
get away with it with rape. Let's put it that way.
He went
didn't
3 months.
get-
lah.
He got incarcerated for 3
No, but
months.
that's getting
That's a
away.
that's
That's
a.
getting away with it. What?
It's not getting away with it. If you get away with it, you get scot free. That means nothing. You don't
but 3
serve
months is-
any time.
3
You
months is
you
all-
don't stand trial. Nothing. That's getting away with it.
I think what Sean is saying is that 3 months is too little.
Yeah. Okay. That is fine.
To
You
me,
saying
that's
that?
getting away. It's almost as
That-
bad. What? It's like you go 3 months. That doesn't teach you anything, and he probably gets 3 months in what
But
kind
how can you say that?
of? Where does he go? 3 months in what kind of
Maybe
prison?
maybe he got
Should be a
hit in prison. I don't know.
Minimum state penitentiary. Minimum. Yeah, it's not a federal crime.
No, it's
a
not. It's not federal. Yeah,
yeah.
not federal.
So it's
State. Yeah, state.
but we don't we have to go and read about it where he got sent.
Yeah. Oh, either way.
And dude, he got sent in as a rapist.
Mm.
Men in there don't take that lightly.
The men. In
True, you-
They will rape him.
Yeah, we didn't know what happened in 3 months, lah. But I think then again, 3 months is a bit short.
For
For
someone who is from a upper middle class family,
Yeah,
even 1 week in jail would be fucking bad,
that's true.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
But this guy chose to do what he did.
But the fact that he was unrepentant though, like after that, he didn't apologize. He was like, "Oh, alcohol.
Dude,
Oh, yeah." So like, it's kind of
you see,
yeah.
he's out, right? He's out.
Yeah, it's out. It's out.
He's out. But his entire life is ruined now. He has ruined it for himself.
Mm. I'm not sure if he's back in the swimming team.
People,
That's the thing.
dude, I don't think he can swim again, like competitively. I don't think so. People
Mm.
are not going to give him that.
Yeah, his reputation is ruined, lah.
Like what you guys said, he was unrepentant.
Mm.
People are going to use that against him throughout his life until he comes out and says that I'm extremely sorry and all this kind of thing. And then, even then, people will be like, nah,
Mm.
it's too late, or, it's insincere.
Yeah. So I guess his reputation is ruined lah from that point on,
Reputation. He should try to.
and hopefully his swimming career as well.
No, I mean, if he tried to make it better, like, yes, I understand it was a rape, and you know how bad that is already, right? So it's not like he went out and like completely assaulted her,
Mm.
but still, it's like he's invaded. It's like he's just
And you know what's the fucked up
broken
thing?
a
His dad was pleading with the judge for the sentence and said that my son will do like corrective services after
Like a probation kind of
probation thing. And you know what that is? To go into high schools and tell them the dangers of alcohol. That's fucked up.
No, they had a good team of lawyers.
Yeah, they had. They probably
Because they
paid
were
a lot
trying
of money.
They were trying to deflect everything
To
onto
alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh well. That's what I can do with money.
And then you have the alcohol lobby supporting the girl. No, it's not alcohol. It's that guy.
Yeah, it's that guy.
It's that guy.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to argue it.
Yeah, that's why I'm
anyways.
saying that people are always playing the victim. They don't want to take responsibility
Mm.
for their own actions.
No, I mean,
It's always something else.
see, this
It's
guy.
not me. It's
This
them.
guy's an
It's
Olympic
not.
swimmer, right?
No.
I mean, he
National
he's
swimmer,
a
national swimmer.
No, he's a one-time Brock Turner. Right, let's go
Oh
back.
fuck yeah, that's his name. Sorry
Brock
folks.
Turner.
Brock
Oh.
Turner.
Was he at the Olympics?
He's a one-time Olympic hopeful.
Oh, hopeful. That means he has not
I
gone
mean,
to the
he's
Olympics.
been training for it, lah.
Yeah.
So, that's when I saw it, I was like, yeah, he was playing the victim card, but he could
Mm.
have gone a whole different way. He could have been. I mean, if he was really remorseful for the rape, he would have admit his wrongdoing, and I don't know whether he admitted. Did he admit it?
I don't think he did. Not directly though.
He didn't own
No,
up
he was
to it. lah.
blaming it on the alcohol. So, to a certain extent, they were trying to bring in the argument that he was not in a
In the capacity to
incapacity
make the right mind, the
Yeah,
right choices.
to actually make the right choice.
Mm.
So he did not know actually what he was doing. So that's the kind of argument they were trying to put forth.
Yeah.
By saying that alcohol was the key factor in this.
Yeah.
So if he's intoxicated and the girl is intoxicated, no one can give consent.
Right.
Right? That's the kind of argument you go in from a legal point of view.
Right.
Like, both parties are drunk.
Mm.
But in this case, one party
Was
is
blackout drunk.
fucking passed out.
Yeah. And the other one stood up, ran away when he was caught,
Yes.
and he'll be chased down. So, yeah. But here's the thing though. Like when the thing came out, and then like he got 3 months, right? I think someone found like a guy who committed the same thing. Like the girl was passed out as well, and then he penetrated her,
Mhm.
and then that guy got like 15 years or something. So then there's the
Then they check the
You c-
background,
that
they
guy
find
like
that the guy
low
had a
income,
history of this and that.
not upper middle class. You don't have the connections that the Brock Turner has.
It's
pretty shitty world, man,
That's
that we
what
live in.
sparked
America,
the
Yeah, it's pretty
outrage.
shitty world.
Yeah.
land of the
Like-
free,
like I said,
home of the brave.
For him, he got off quite easily. I
Yeah.
mean, it's very lenient, super lenient. And I'm not saying that he should be prosecuted to the end of his life, lah. But just,
Dude, that's
Something
the
like
kind of shit. You see, it came out that Hillary was doing shit, but now it got deflected to Trump.
Mm.
Oh, we got hacked. The Russians are hacking. Trump is in cahoots with the Russians. All those kind of shit. But fuck, you did the wrong shit. You guys conspired. The DNC conspired to get rid of Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Right? So that is the ill doing. And then you guys are trying to deflect that shit and show something else.
No one's innocent, lah. No one's innocent.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. That's why we need the Punisher. We need Frank Castle.
I turned off
He-
at Trump. I'm sorry.
he has a place in this world. He has a place in this world. There are some people who deserve to be punished.
Vigilantism.
Not just punished, but by the
Ooh.
Punisher, by Frank Castle.
Frank Castle.
There's some people that you need to.
And I did guarantee to Sean that I would bring up Donald Trump
Turned off. I'm
At-
turned off.
at one
I don't want
point.
to turn up. No, no,
And
no.
I've brought him up right at the end.
Right at the end.
As we have reached the end of episode 8 for this week's Listening Room
Yeah, I
podcast.
can't stop twitching. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
From
Sean-
Trump.
Sean is
Trump.
twitching, but you want listen to us on episode 9 next week, and we'll make Sean twitch more.
Twitch more.
Yeah.
And he's going to find that occult shop. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Ciao.
Ciao.